Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rakel. Today we're going to be doing a routine focusing on our hamstrings, the backs of our legs, a little bit of our glutes. Let's get going. We're going to start with our shoulder ridges. So we're laying on our backs. So I want to place my heels underneath my knees. I don't want my feet super close to my butt. I don't want it super far away. I want it to be at a right angle. And then let's just go with a few tucks and arches. So let's place the hands in a diamond shape on our pelvis, imagining there's a marble on this diamond, and we're pulling the marble towards our nose, tucking our pelvis, pressing the lower back into the mat, and then arching our back, sending the marble towards our feet, pulling it towards our nose, pulling our belly button down, and releasing, arching, sending the marble towards our feet. One more time, pulling it down and arching. Now I'm gonna come to a neutral spine, place my hands on the ground, sending my fingers towards my feet. I'm going to tuck my pelvis, press the lower back into the mat, and slowly start to peel off the mat, pressing onto my feet, pressing onto my heels, and coming onto my shoulder ridge. I want to stay tucked. I want to look to the right and look to the left. Look center and slowly roll down, roll down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Okay, let's tuck that pelvis and then peel the spine off. Let's keep the tuck of the pelvis, keep pulling the belly button down. Let's come down and hinge up. Come down, find the backs of your thighs to push yourself up. Lower, lift. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna lift up here and pulse. 10. I'm keeping my legs parallel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's melt that spine down one vertebrae at a time and come to our neutral spine. Okay, I'm going to send my right leg up towards the ceiling and tuck my pelvis. Again, I'm gonna lift up and lower down. Find the back of my left thigh to lower down. Lift to lower. Keep going. We got 4 and 3 and 2. Let's hold their pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Keep your hips high, keep them level. Lower your leg down. Lift. Keep everything stable. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to lower this leg down and lower my hips down. Now I'm switching which hamstring I'm focusing on. So I'm going to flex my right foot, press my right heel down to the ground, and then lift my hips up and lift my left leg up and lower. 7, 6. The backs of my arms are really helping me. 4, 3, and 2. My core is also helping me. 1, lower down. Perfect. Now I bring this leg back to center and do everything on the other leg. Sending my left leg up towards the ceiling, tucking my pelvis. Lifting, lowering. Finding the back of this thigh. 6, 5, 4, 3. Breathe and hold. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Lower. Lift. My abs are really helping me. My core is helping me. Stay stable. And 1. To lower it down. Lower those hips down. I'm switching which hamstring I'm focusing on. Flexing my left heel, pressing it down onto the ground. Lifting my hips up and this leg up. Lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, good. Let's flip onto our stomachs and keep going. Okay, so first of all, we're going to lay on down with our arms in front of us. Our legs are reaching away from us, our hands are reaching away from us, and our legs are separated, but they're parallel. And I'm pressing the tops of my feet down onto the ground. Perfect. I'm going to keep my neck long, my forehead's on the ground, and then I'm pressing onto my left arm and right leg to lift my right arm and left leg away from each other and lowering down. Lifting, lowering down. I pull my belly button up, reach, lower. Trying not to crunch my neck and pulling my shoulder blades towards each other. Reach, lower. This is my last set. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to bend my elbows so that I can talk to you better, but you can stay laying on down because we're going to work on our legs again. Perfect. So I want to always keep pulling my belly button up because I don't ever want to put pressure on my low back. Okay, so I'm reaching my legs away from me, but I zip them together, pulling my belly button up, and then I'm going to lift my feet, my shins, my knees, and then my thighs if I can off the ground, squeezing my legs together and lowering down. Reaching them away and up, lowering down. Keep going like this. Yes, we got 3 and 2. Good. We reach and hold. We bend those knees, try to pull the heels into our hips and extend. 5. Try to keep the knees off the ground. Keep pulling my belly button up. And 2 and 1. I reach, I keep the legs off the ground as much as I can. I separate them and bring them together. I'm imagining that there are magnets on my feet and I can feel the force when they're separating from each other. I can feel the force when they're getting pulled towards each other. Separate, bring them together. 2, perfect, and 1. Let's lower them down and do all that again. Let's lift to lower. Don't forget to breathe. And 4, this is another one of those that looks easy, but it takes effort to do, which is great, is what we want. This is our last one to reach and bend, extend. 5, pull your belly button up, keep those legs together, knees off the ground, and 1, separate, bring them together. 4, now 4, yes. 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Okay, let's take a quick child's pose. Separating the knees, feet are together, and sending my hands away, pressing the ground away. And I'm just moving side to side, trying to relax my low back if you accidentally put any pressure on it while you were doing those exercises. Let's take a big breath and exhale, and then let's move on and sit on our butts. Perfect. This thing keeps coming off. All right. Oh, sweating today. Okay, so my legs are inner hip width distance apart, and I'm going to place my heels onto the ground. I'm going to place my hands behind me, and then I would like to open up my collarbones and press the ground away. This doesn't mean that I'm locking my elbows though. And then I'm going to press onto my heels and lift myself up to a tabletop, opening up my collarbones and lower down. Lift, lower. 3, 2. You can keep going like this, or now I'm going to lift my right leg up. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 5. Control is important. I'm not trying to do anything quickly. And 2. Okay, I'm switching. Last set. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last side. We got this. 5, Press the ground away. 3 and 2 and 1. All right. Awesome. Okay. I hope that you feel good. I'm going to sit on my butt and stretch my glutes and my spine a little. You can start with whichever side you want. I'm going to cross one foot over the other knee, and then I'm going to place my hand behind me. I'm going to press this knee away and lift up. Try to get tall with my spine and open up my hip. And then I'm going to go ahead and place this thigh on top of the other one, and maybe come forward if you can and open up those hips again and switch. Pressing the ground away with this hand, trying to look back, twist my spine, open up my hip, and then again. Trying to bring it on top of this, and first getting tall and then leaning forwards if you can. Perfect. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. As always, you can combine this with any video on the channel that you want, or do it on its own. See you on the next one.